I think the biggest area where we have to improve on is collaboration.
Every company has its struggle on collaboration. It's almost like as soon as you say the word collaboration, the next thing that comes to someone's mind is, are not.
We're not fully siloed, maybe the way somebody in the press might say, compartmentalized in terms of our operations. There is some conversations, but top to bottom, there has to be that feeling that broader than just a senior management group, these conversations can happen and they can be comfortable.
From my observation, the teams are just they're just sort of going there on their own. They could use some help. They could use help starting the fire a little bit sometimes to make it a little hotter inside those team rooms.
We have a new approach to collaboration that we call active inclusion. And active inclusion is an interesting point of view in that ideas don't belong to anybody in the agency, and data doesn't belong to anybody in the agency. In fact, it belongs to everybody.
At the core of this is the idea of being globally connected. That's what this is all about, the whole idea of kind of this open source, that it's not about the business unit per se, but that it's about Starcom MediaVest Group and all its business units working together to pull the best people into the best situations for the client. I think that is at the very core what we're trying to accomplish here.
We have teams working against each of those areas, and those teams are folks from all different levels within the organization, from the more senior to the most junior levels. And so they have a true stake in creating to the Truth in Design Group. They feel an ownership of it. As I mentioned earlier, they're inspired by it. They're proud to be a part of it. The mid-level and younger folks are getting exposure to more senior people and thinking, so they're growing and developing and expanding their horizons.
No one really owns IntenTrack. It is the company's property, and the collaboration has been very, very powerful. So I think something like this is not having it, it's one person's special project. If you're going to do something really big and do it well, it's got to. Everyone's got to feel like they own it.
They're part of it and feel proud of it and want to share it.
And I think that we just have to step back and realize, each one of us, that there's so much that we don't know. Forgive ourselves for that lack of understanding, and start to see things in a much more collaborative way.
Thank you to all the teams and people that have helped us.
Yeah.
John, Judy, Cara,
Kerry, David Schiffman, the guys who aren't part of North America, but the guys in LATAM, Claudio,
in London,
in the London and the Singapore people.
Australia for jumping in as well, Canada, Richard Fielding talked about Canada. So all the teams that do the work.
An individual today is no longer capable on their own of delivering something that is truly agency of the future.